Well, hello and welcome back to my inky channel. My name is Kieron Seamons, and we do inky drawings every day where we just kind of make it up and think as we draw, okay? So if you're interested in something like that, it's kind of fun. Let's do it. Let's draw. Okay, so we are trying to do a couple of quick little snappy drawings here. And one of the requests I got was a clown, so I'm going to try and do some kind of clown, some kind of freaky clown. How's that? Could be fun. Could be fun. Could be fun. Could be wild and funky. And the best part about it is that we just kind of think about it and make up as we put the pen down. As we draw a line that we like or dislike, then we kind of draw accordingly. I kind of like the idea of these. I don't know if it's still the same today, but as a kid, oh, fly. I used to remember all the clowns had big kind of red crosses over their eyes. I don't I don't quite remember what that was all about, but um, I shall go in that route today. Um, if anybody does know why they have got red crosses over their eyes, I would love to know. Send me a message. And so we're going to try and draw some kind of clown. And that's his eyes and his kind of red crosses that they paint over top. Are we in frame? We are indeed. And I'm going to kind of... I'm going to try and give him a nice big chunky fat nose. Ooh. Sometimes the as you're drawing, the paper gets stuck on the end of the nib, and what it does is it becomes like a mop, like you wash the floor with, and when you dip it in and it's got a little bit of fluff on the end, it becomes this huge, big, thick line, which I don't like. So, clowns. I do know that there is a fear of clowns. I can't quite remember what the name of that is, but I know that it is a very serious thing, that people take it very, very, very serious, the fact that they are afraid of clowns. And I guess they are quite a scary thing for most people. Just kind of give them some big lips, shall we? And these are kind of little doodles that will be kind of going up onto eBay to sell. And all that money goes back into what I'm doing. All that money will go back in buying some new ink, as all my ink has dried up and it's become horrible due to the fire that has been happening in front of my house. Great fires everywhere. Everywhere seems to be on fire, catching fire. And 10 houses in front of my house. If you haven't seen the video, 10 houses have kind of deleted. They've been removed. They've been turned to charcoal, which is absolutely shocking. Nobody was hurt, thankfully, but it is quite a destructive thing. It is quite a shocking thing. Okay. Let's give him a big kind of chin. Nice big juicy lips. Sometimes you can send me in requests and I will draw up anything that you're particular. If you're a collector of clowns, for example, if you're a collector of anything really, you can always send me a message and I will draw up a few ideas, draw up a few things that will eventually end up for sale. We're trying to get in here and do some Clowm. And it's always quite a nice journey. It's always quite a nice, relaxing thing to sit here and just draw whatever comes into my head or whatever comes into your head. Like I said, I've been doing this for a couple of years now. I've been doing the channel for a couple of years, and we celebrated 3,000 followers. So to all of you, 3,000 followers. It is quite remarkable. It is quite an achievement. It's quite you start off these channels and you wonder if anybody will ever kind of watch it, if anybody will ever see it, and then before you know it, you've got 3,000 people that are subscribing. And there is thousands of people that come on. Sometimes it's like 25,000 every month that come to watch. They don't really subscribe because I guess it's like this floating thing of people kind of pop on and watch things as they feel, I guess. But for the 3,000 people, thank you very much. Every single one of you is absolutely very greatly appreciated. I love every single one of you for giving me that support, and it is a support. I do know that there is some people that send in donations to the channel. On top of my channel, there's a PayPal, and you can indeed support the channel in that way. Or you can just support the channel by sending in lovely comments and ticking the box saying I watch this channel. It all means something big. Even the slightest kind of comment is very heartwarming. So I do feel absolutely fabulous about it. And 3,000 people is incredible. Right, let's see if I got some. What kind of colors have I got there? Am I running out of time? Nah, I'm doing good today. I'm doing good. I'm on like 7 minutes, and I do try to squeeze them into about 10 minutes. All right, let's see if I can kind of get something going here. And it's always a danger when you've got wet ink that it's going to bleed. So I'm trying to kind of paint it a little ways away, but give him a nice kind of crazy hair. Oh, look at that. Look, that's how dried my ink is. Look at that. It's turned to jelly. Ah, dear, dear, dear. Sorry about that. The Red Hand Gang. Look at that. Yeah, the heat has dried up lots of my inks. And the inks that I thought would be okay have got lumps of jelly in them. It's incredible, really. Really is quite incredible to see the destruction of fire. The destruction that fire can cause is just absolutely incredible, There you go. You've seen it firsthand. You've seen that ink can turn to jelly. Lovely, lovely red hair. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Look at that. So there you have a lovely red-headed clown, and I would love to paint the lips red as well, but obviously if they all turn into jelly, and with everything kind of at the moment everything is so dry, I will leave it at that until everything dries up on the wet ink, and I'll put some color on it and I'll put it up for sale on eBay. Okay, so keep an eye out for it. You will have watched it here, and I do think that also part of the fact that you can watch me draw it and then you see it up for sale, it adds kind of a lovely little element to it, that you've kind of seen it appear, you've seen it grow, you've seen it kind of take shape. And there we have our absolute beautiful clown in his red mad hair. So thank you very much for being here. It's just under 10 minutes, and that's fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed that drawing. I hope you enjoyed the feeling of it. And over time, there will be some short ones, there will be some long ones, and loads of long ones. So some of them are as long as like half hour, and you can see exactly what I'm doing. You can go on and watch some of the older videos. Just put the kettle on, sit down with a nice cup of tea, and watch some of the old drawings that come to life. I love them. I think they're just incredible. I find that the whole channel has got such an energy about it that I love. I hope you feel the same way. And if you do, let me know. All right. I will see you back here for some more drawing very soon. Thank you very much. And thank you for 3,000 subscribers. It's a great, great achievement. Thanks to you. I'll see you back here very, very soon. Bye-bye.